What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. GG Forex here. Now I want to apologize for not posting in could be 8 days, 9 days since my last video, but that is because I needed to get things sorted out because I have just taken the FTMO challenge. What I've done is I've taken the £35,000 FTMO challenge, which is equivalent to $50,000. Now, I know I said that you are better off going for a USD account, but after I did the FTMO currency exchange rate transaction fees and all that stuff, the difference was 40 quid. So I thought it's not really worth 40 quid for the hassle. And then obviously if I want to do this long term, I've got to think about taxes. So then I kind of want to make the tax process side of things a lot easier than just making it more difficult by working out exchange rates and all of that stuff. So that was one of the reasons, and purely I took the £35,000 account rather than the £70,000 UK account, basically down to money. I don't have a lot, so that's all I could afford. It was £304 to take the test. But yeah, I'm in now, and on this video I kind of want to go over a few of the hiccups that I have stumbled across that no one on YouTube ever warned me about. Maybe because it's just me, maybe because I just have bad luck, or maybe because I'm just a bit stupid when it comes to things. But one of the main problems I found out when I signed up to Smart Charts was actually confirming payment. So when you go through the process, you click on the challenge you want to do, or the currency that you want to trade. So you've got Euro, US dollar, I think it's Czech Republic, something, and pound. Okay, so you've got 4 options. Then you choose the size of the account you want to go for. So either 10, 25, 35, or 70 thousand pounds. US dollar is 10, 25, 50, and 100,000 US dollars. And I'm not sure about the euros and all the other stuff. But those are the 2 main ones. And then when you've done that, you need to choose the platform. You only get a broker, so the only broker you're allowed to use are the FTMO broker that comes with. There's no other choice. And your leverage is 1 to 100. And also then you have to choose a platform. So you got MT4, MT5, or C-Trader. I chose C-Trader because I get on with that a lot more than I do with MT4. I feel like if you're not careful with MT4, or if you've got your calculations wrong, you can easily lose the challenge just by risking too much. And by typing in all those digits, there's just way too much human error on play, especially if you're trying to trade on your phone, especially if you're trying to trade at work, especially if you're trying to trade in your 9 to 5 environment, when, you know, most of us will have to because we want to get out of our 9 to 5, so the only way to do it is through this. So like the easiest method for me to do that was through C-Trader, which has a built-in calculator and it constantly updates anyway. So that's why you're C-Trader. So you have to do all those things, select what you want, confirm payment. There's many different payment options, but this is where I went wrong. Okay, this is what no one tells you, is when you put the payment across, it'll come up and it will ask you for a text. Okay, it will ask you a text to approve the payment from your bank account. Now, some banking people might have different stuff, especially if you want to do a Visa debit, or there's like credit card options, or there's a bunch of other options that I don't have. Okay, but I wanted to do a Visa debit transaction, so my bank wanted a text from me saying with a code to make sure it's me. But my phone number wasn't updated on my bank account, so the options of the phone number that text was going to come through were 2 old numbers. And I updated it on my bank account system, but then when I tried to do the test again, or pay for the challenge again on the FTMO side, it wasn't updating. And it just was the most frustrating thing ever, because I wanted to start on the 1st, because obviously you get 30 days to do this. I thought starting on the 1st of Feb would just make sense, right? So I did it like 4 times and I failed, right? 4 times I put it through, I tried to update it, I spoke to FTMO, I didn't get an answer back, and I was like, oh man, am I gonna like not be able to do this test just because the number that it wants me to confirm the payment on is just out of date? Anyway, I did it again for a third time, hoping that the system would have updated itself, and it just didn't ask me. It just went through. Maybe it just saw me as an idiot. It's like, this guy's tried it 5 times. He's a massive idiot. Let's just put the payment through. I don't know, but I got lucky and I managed to get the challenge. So I've done UK account, paid in UK currency for £35,000 with 1 to 100 leverage on C-Trader. So I managed to get that done out of the way with. So now I have it set up on my phone, I have it set up on my laptop, and I have it set up on my desktop computer. So I'm really excited, but also nervous, okay? So it's been a day into having the account, and I could have almost passed today. Almost. There's a beautiful trade that happened. I was at my job, and because I wasn't looking at my phone when the setup happened, I missed the opportunity, and the trade went for a clean 1 to 14. Okay, obviously I would have risked 1%, and I probably would have got out way before that anyway, but the trade would have played out. It would have been beautiful. That was on CJ, and there was one yesterday as well before I had the account set up, which was on AJ. What was it on? It was on another one. That would have been a 1 to 6. EC, it was on Euro CAD, and that would have been a beautiful 1 to 6, but it is what it is. Okay, so what I've done, I have got next week off work to, oh god, we've gone blurry, there we go. I've got next week off work to focus on this, and there's potential speak of me being furloughed once again. So who would have thought coronavirus would still be here? But what I'm going to do is take full advantage of this time and document every step. No one has done this on YouTube. Everyone's just done, yeah, I've passed, and then you don't really see what's going on. You don't really see the emotions. You don't really see the struggles during the process. I might fail this. It's quite very possible I might fail this challenge, but I want to show you that experience of, yeah, because a lot of people would have probably failed this FTMO challenge like 5 or 6 times and then just showed you the winner and acted like that was the only challenge they ever did, and they just passed it straight away. But this is real. This is real life. Remember, if you go back like 11 months maybe to the day, I just got into forex, and now I'm taking FTMO challenge where I'm gonna potentially get my full live account, which would be amazing because, you know, 3,500. If I can get 10% a month, that's 3,500. A month obviously takes 70% of that, which is whatever it is. Either way, it's more than what I make in a month from my 9 to 5 anyway. So that's the plan. That is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be making episodes of my day-to-day FTMO challenge experience, and hopefully I can pass it when I have work off, because then that's the stress gone. I don't have to worry about making trades. I don't have to trade on my phone. I can use my setup over here, my 2 screens. And I don't have to worry about getting caught or being in the toilet for too long to try and make these trades happen. So hopefully I can make it happen next week. It is what it is. If it doesn't happen and I don't see the setups, then I'm just not going to trade, because now risk management is on. It is #1 priority. Protecting my capital is the only thing I care about. Massive trades I'm not that bothered about, but if they happen, I'll see what happens, but mostly preserving my capital, because remember, the rule is with FTMO, you can only lose 2.5% per day or 10% for the whole thing. So that is what is in the back of my mind. But yeah, so guys, I'm sorry I've been away for a while, but this is the reason why I've got FTMO set up. That was my challenge, that was my problems that I had by setting it up. So make sure, write notes from this. Make sure your phone number on your bank account is up to date, because they will ask you for a text to confirm payment, and it is a headache because I've now got 4 challenges that haven't been paid, and they're just going to stay on the system now for another 14 days because they'll delete themselves after 14 days without payment. But yeah, so guys, remember that. Make sure everything's up to date, because no one explained that curveball. Maybe no one had to, because no one had out-of-date information on their bank account stuff, but I did. But yeah guys, I hope you found this video helpful. I hope you're looking forward to the next upcoming episodes, because this is 100% what I'm going to be focusing on, so everything else is going to take a backseat. And yeah, love you all. Like, share, subscribe. If you haven't joined the GG Forex group down below, the link is down there, and I'll see you in the next one, where hopefully I might have my first trade in. Am I going to win? Am I not? We'll see how it goes. Love you all. See you next one.